This is a product video for the Eco Dual Frame Clothesline. This is a double frame clothesline that you can get a number of different sizes and ideally suited for lots of family drying needs or those bigger drying needs as well. In this video we'll cover all the images of the product, the specifications and size options, the colour options and some attachments you can get to increase the line space, as well as mounting options and installation of the clothesline. With the Eco Dual Frame Clothesline, it is a double frame clothesline, which basically means it's two clotheslines in one. So if you have a smaller wash, you can just put a smaller section up. If you have a bigger wash, you can put both the sections up. But this is a photo with it from the side with both of the sections up. And this is one from the front, so if you're ready for to start hanging out the washing and stuff like that, it is all set up ready to go with both of the frames up. If you didn't want both of the frames up, this is a section with just the smaller frame up and the bigger section down. This is looking at it from the front of the clothesline, so if you just had a smaller wash, this is what you'd just put the smaller section up, and this is what it would look like from the side. So if you just had a small wash on a given day and you just wanted to use the smaller section, you can just put that up and the bigger one would go down. If you had a bigger one, bigger wash, you could just put both of the sections up. When you don't need it, it folds down completely flat to the wall. This is really handy if you want all your space back when you don't need the clothesline. It simply just folds flat to the wall when you don't need it. This is the close-up section of the side view of the clothesline and the arms. All these brackets generally come pre-assembled in the box, so you don't have to worry about too much about the installation. And you can see the quality of the framework. It's all steel construction. These units are made in Australia and designed specifically for Australian conditions, and are all full steel construction. There's a lot of the overseas units coming in that have a lot of plastic corners and plastic parts that we're starting to see fail. So the Eco is certainly built to last, ideally for Australian conditions. With the specifications of the unit, it is ideally suited for 5 or more people, but obviously if you have less people, you can certainly use it. There's a couple of different widths across the wall, so you can have a 2.4 metre or 3 metre, and depending on the depth of the wall, there's a couple of options there as well we'll discuss in a moment. And the line spacing would depend as well what size of clothesline you'd want. With that specification chart on the size, with the 2400, you've got a couple of size options, so you can either have a 1200 out from the wall or a 1500 out from the wall. And you can also get it in a 3 metre size, so 3 metres wide along the wall, and it would come out 1200 from the wall. So if you've got your biggest sheets, like ideally your king size sheets, if you've got that type of sheets, you want to be looking at the 3 metre size if you can fit it in. Otherwise your queen size sheets fit perfectly on the 2400, and depending on the unit would depend on the line space and the number of lines that you get as well. With the Eco Dual Frame, there's a number of colour options. You've got 10 to choose from, just depending on the colours that you'd like to match in with your home scale there, but certainly some of the popular colours we see today, your woodland greys and your monuments, as well as like your paper barks as well. So we see those type of things as being more of the popular ones. You can get what's called a low line attachment as well. This is the unit attached just to a single frame clothesline. But you can also get it on the dual frame as well, so it's a slightly lower section that you can add to the clothesline. It gives you an extra 3 lines. It's pretty handy if you want to really increase the line space of your unit. This is a side shot of it, but it's showing here 4 lines, but it actually has 3 lines now just because we've increased the line spacing of it. So that low line is really handy to increase the line spacing. If you don't want it on any given day, you can actually unhook it pretty easily from the clothesline. It would fold flat, and if it is attached to the clothesline and you do put it down, it just goes flat with the clothesline as well against the wall. With the mounting options for the Eco Dual Frame, the standard mounting option is basically just to a standard brick or masonry wall, and you do get all the fixing and fasteners in the box with the clothesline that you need to do that. But if you don't have a suitable wall to mount it to, you can also mount it freestanding anywhere around your home. There's a couple of options for that. This is our standard ground mounting kit for the mounting into soil and grass areas. So this would need to be a couple of holes dug in your lawn or your grass area, and the legs concreted in, but that it does allow it to be basically installed anywhere around your home or yard where you'd like to put the clothesline. And then of course when you don't need it, it would just fold down flat to the legs. If you do have a flat concrete area though, you can also get what's called a plated ground mount kit. These are legs with plates welded on the bottom, so basically it would just bolt down flat to the concrete slab area, and it's really handy because you don't have to worry about core hole drilling or anything like that. So if you do have a nice flat concrete area and you want to install it there, you would need the plated ground mount kit. If you do need assistance with installation around Australia, we do have a network of installers that can help you. These are dedicated expert clothesline installers that are standing by to help with your installation needs. So you can either add it to the order by checking the box on the product page where it says add installation, and we can also take away any old or damaged clotheslines you have there as well. But we do either wall mounted or ground mounted installations for you. All the products sold through Lifestyle Clotheslines come with our 100-day happiness guarantee, so you know you're fully backed and supported by all of the clotheslines that we do sell. And that's a really good guarantee in case there's any issues with the product. Most companies only offer a 30-day guarantee, but we offer a full 100-day one. If you need any further information on the Eco Dual Frame Clothesline, or have you got any questions about the product, you can call us anytime on 1300 798 779, or you can also visit our website at lifestyleclotheslines.com.au for further information, more images and more videos as well on the product.